Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Texas Turf Talk podcast. Texans, Cowboys, both teams have their problems. Both teams have maybe some solutions. We'll see. Lewis, how are you feeling, man? I know, hey, your Cowboys. I know it was a tough. I don't know if it's a tough loss for you. I think you fine with your loss, but nonetheless, you did lose. How you feeling, bro?
Oh, shoot, that game was so long ago. but yeah, man. I don't feel nothing no more. I'm in full evaluation mode. I mean, I told y'all who's our quarterback, like what our team look like. We're bad, and it shows. I'm just if we can hang around, sure, but I'm actually enjoying this because I'm enjoying the stupid look in Jerry's face and the empty seats in the stands. So I'm good.
I know if you saw the game, there was a lot of Texans fans in that
There's a
stadium.
lot of
So
Texas fans, and empty seats. That's what I like to see. A lot of Texan fans and empty seats.
they, yeah, I'm gonna say so. I mean, I know John. He was talking about the game during the podcast, and he was like, um, "Y'all let it, or we." I say, "Y'all let us off the hook," something like that, because y'all were close. The game was relatively close. In the third quarter, it was like a 10-point game. Something, I know the fumble happened. Jalen Petrie had that big fumble that helped us really get some momentum there. Derek Barnett got it for a touchdown. Like, do you think that game was like y'all could have won that game, or how'd you
No, I
feel about it?
mean, when I watched the game, I saw everything that you were like ranting about on your previous videos. I saw everything like in live and like because we was gaslighting you like, oh man, you got a good team. You need to chill out. Now I saw everything come to. Yeah, I don't think y'all are not contenders this year. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. I don't want to be mean, but it's just it's the fact that we were close like that.
Mhm.
I mean, at no point I felt like threatened to win the game, but the fact that we were close like that, I was like, man, like what I'm saying. I was expecting to get rolled upon, and it's like, man, like the old line is not doing good. They're not committing slow. It's not committing to the run game. Like what's the name was running all over us, I mean, and like he should have just stayed with it. And then like I don't know, it's just we were doing some dumb shit too. Like like we like bro, we went for it on a fake punt on the first play on the first drive, bro. We just out there just doing anything. So like I kind of agree with John, but and like I said, I was watching the game and everything you was ranting about, like, oh, I see why he was ranting at game number 2 in the season because it's coming. It's not changing now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. People be thinking I'm crazy. I don't know. Y'all be thinking like I just saying things to say things, bro. I can tell when we real or not. I could tell when the Texans are a true contender team or not. And ladies and gentlemen, we are not a true contender team. I know people be like, yo, but we still beat the Cowboys by this and that. Bro, that don't mean nothing to me, bro. We got Cooper Rush. The fact that I'm looking at this game and I'm like, there's an opportunity for you to succeed. Tell me everything I need to know. All these other teams be beating the brakes off of you. And we, at the end, the fourth quarter, we make a little run, do a little thing, make it seem, oh, we all good now. But it's just the incompetence of this team has still stayed. Remember that Vikings game I talked about? We got whooped. It's still nothing has changed. Nothing changing. What am I gonna do? Like I face Tennessee, I face Jacksonville. I get a bye week. After that, and then I get the Dolphins, and I get the Chiefs, and then the Ravens. Bro,
I
that's
need
what
y'all to lose
matters.
versus the Jaguars. I know you hate it, but I got other agendas I'm pushing. I need Jaguars to win because we're gonna talk about it. These teams are getting serious about this tank, and we need to get serious because I already knew. Like the thing is, McCarthy can play all he want. Like I want him going, and he want. Well, I'm fighting. We're fighting in the locker room. Okay, you can do all that. You can fight all you want. We're going to be taking it anyway. I don't see us winning another game this season, especially with Cooper Rush at the quarterback position. I'm actually laughing at all my fans like John and John in here. I'm laughing at your
Yeah.
face. It was funny enough how we go back 2 or 3 months ago and we were arguing that this man should be the starting quarterback, and y'all seeing live and in action with a completely different team how ass he looks. Like this man does not deserve to be in the league. And you know what? He is literally this is probably the best thing that ever happened, with to us, this year because we're from now on we're not going to over evaluate and overrate our roster anymore. Cooper Rush has
Mm.
been skating by and getting game checks. It's time for him to be in the XFL. it's time. There's no way in hell Brandon Aubrey had to go to the XFL, didn't come to the league, and Cooper Rush came straight to the league and been here skating by for 6 years.
Is that one stretch you had? I don't know. It was it 3 years ago?
That
Something
for
like that. 4 years
he
ago.
Jesse, he was bad in that stretch. That's what people failed to realize. He was so bad in that stretch. He just did enough to stay afloat. Like it was one game. No, you're seeing it. What happened to you? How y'all won versus us? That's how we were winning games last year. He will get two touchdowns in the first half, and then the defense was score in the second half. or the second special teams will score. We'll get like 30 sacks, like stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, well, I mean, at least you're getting what you want, right? You get your you get your tank going on, and your team. I don't know. I know you're trying to shove in Jerry Jones' face. I don't think that's going to do anything. Obviously, I think he's still going to do what he wants, but maybe, hey, it takes failures like this for change to happen. So instead of maybe being a 12-win team, maybe you make some adjustment and then you get some change. For me, um, the AFC's loaded. I don't know if we win a playoff game. I'm gonna tell you this. I told y'all, and this is something I told y'all. I said, if you have these three elements, you're going to be in the Super Bowl. If you have three elements, you need three elements. If you have these three things, your Super Bowl chances are really high. And you have consistent quarterback play. You have a great O-line. You have a great D-line. It's all about the trenches. If you look at all the teams, look at the 49ers last year, you look at the Lions this year, you look at the Eagles the year before. The Eagles the year before set the record for sacks. Their O-line was amazing. Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey, and Jalen Hurts was pretty consistent throughout the season. So if you lack any of these things, if any of these things are weakness, you're likely to fail. My team lacks the O-line. Like the O-line's terrible. And then this is hurting Stroud, which makes Stroud not play well as well. Yep. I'm not gonna say that's the only thing hurting Stroud. I think Stroud is having some regression, but it's a two-edged sword.
It's a big. People don't understand how big that is. Like, and I'm fighting my fan base right now because we're getting ready. Probably gonna have like a top 6 pick. And we're gonna be able to pick between a weapon and there's a big argument. Trench is a weapon. And apparently, so long in the past, the Cowboys always spend the abundance amount of resources on offensive linemen. But the thing is, what they fail to understand is, and you watch your drafts. I think a team is gonna pick an offensive lineman every year because I think that position group has the most turnover. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you keep so much of that position on the active roster. I think you keep 10 offensive linemen on the active roster, and you keep like 6 to 8 defensive linemen on the active roster. So, and everyone is not going to be here. Somebody's going to get cut. Somebody's going to get hurt. Somebody's going to leave. Like, so everyone is drafting offensive linemen every year, but everyone's tired of us because apparently we commit so many resources to it. And I made a whole video today. You can go check it out. Of comparing our drafts in the past, and I pretty much debunked that lie because, I mean, committing a 6th-round pick to an offensive lineman is not to me. It's not committing resources. It's a 6th-round pick. You feel me? So, sure, yeah, but like people don't understand how much that affects the game. Like it affects CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud cannot think. His inner clock. Imagine dropping back and you don't even know when like you're getting drilled. Now you're seeing ghosts. Now your clock is being sped up. Now, like you're not comfortable at all because you don't trust the guys in front of you. Like that mental fortitude, that mental block, whatever the word is, that can take a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? And people overlook the trenches all the time. It makes me so mad because they just say it's so boring. It's so boring. It's so boring. But look, cliche things are cliche things for a reason, bro. What goes up must come down.
They overlook them trenches, and bro, that is such a mistake. It is literally how you win. If you have those 3 elements, bro, you will win. You will get into a Super Bowl. The Detroit Lions will be. He says I know he be trolling them, but I know he's trolling. I mean, it's whatever though. Because even though CJ, he hasn't played as well this year. I still have faith that he definitely could turn around. I still have faith that he can be a very successful player. Like I don't think he'll have a Daniel Jones level, trajectory. I don't think that's going to happen. I just need some consistent O-line play. I need Bobby Sloak to be better. I don't know if he's gonna be here next year. I'm not gonna lie, all Texans fans want Bobby Slowick's head.
Yeah.
They want him gone. Um, I'm not firing him this year. Like it makes no sense to fire him within the season. Like just finish it out, see what happens, see where you go. But the problems we have, I don't think will be fixed enough for me to be relevant in the postseason. Like I think a second round exit, and then that'll be a failure of a season, obviously. So, I told y'all this though, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I told y'all this. Was week 12?
Yep.
It was like 9 weeks ago, bro. Like I know my plot so well. Like Maurice, he know his plot. I know my plot. So
Y'all gonna be picking what 18 to
I
24?
probably, like 24. Yeah.
I mean, be on the lookout. Y'all don't need a tackle though. Y'all say y'all need a guard. This class is not heavy in offensive linemen. I don't want to pick an offensive lineman. Funny, like I'm preaching trenches, but people think I'm like as a former offensive lineman, people think I want the Cowboys pick an O line like with the top 5 pick. No, I'm not. I have a tier list. Like of course, I want Travis Hunter. If Travis Hunter there, hey, forget everything I'm saying. Forget everything I'm saying. Go get Travis Hunter. But I want to play him in a position everybody don't want to play him in. But I want
play what, receiver.
Everybody want to play him at receiver. I want to play him at corner.
Okay, he'd probably be a corner. I think he'll be a corner.
I think I mean he's going to play both sides in the league. Funny enough,
he's going to struggle. He might struggle doing that though.
No, I think he's going to do well. You got to watch the film. Jesse, I'm sorry.
I know he don't, but I mean,
gotta watch the film. You got to watch the film. He actually he may go like 70-30.
Okay.
Like 80-20. I like even if I play him at corner, he's going to be my wide receiver 4. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still play him as a wide receiver 4 because but I will play him at corner because he's just so natural at corner. And then you watch Colorado, they're not throwing to his side. Like people think, oh, he's not getting interceptions. Oh, he's not getting pass breakups. No, what's the real respect, the real market respect for a cornerback when they're not looking your way.
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean, but Mason Graham, Michigan. Hey,
it's so sad though. We go through this cycle though. Like, you go into the off season, like, oh, I'm about to pick up this guy, I hope to get this guy. And then, like you get a little excitement, a little hope. And then, at the end of the day though, like to be able to make it to a Super Bowl or an AFC championship or NFC championship takes so much that's why my expectation was so high. Cause it takes so much, it takes luck, so much skill. You have to really show it. It gotta be a foundational thing. Cause a lot of, there's a lot of teams in history that had all the talent in the world. And it didn't show up when they needed to, right? It has to be like a foundational thing. And
it's not even that. Yeah. Okay, keep
going.
No, go ahead.
Okay. But when I say foundational thing is like when someone is hurt, like say the Lions, I think the Lions will be in the Super Bowl because they lost their guy, Aiden Hutchinson, dope player, was going to be defensive player of the year. And they haven't like slowed down at all. They still balling.
That's what I was
going
to say.
Campbell,
that's what I was going to say. Yep.
Hell of a coach. They got their O-line set. Their D-line is like they have enough. And the foundation's so strong that they can get through anything, essentially. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, unless like Jared Goff get hurt or whatever.
The most important thing, they don't stay still. Like no one in that organization stays still. Like it's a constant need. Like soon as Aiden Hutchinson went down in our game, they're already looking, okay, who's on a trade block? Like, who could we look to replace? Like, see, the problem is like with organization, like with like ours, they get comfortable. And I hate that. They get comfortable and cheap. Well, we get comfortable and cheap. Y'all probably just get comfortable. And like we have this dumb, stupid mindset. This is the stupidest mindset ever. These people are running our team are idiots. I would tell them that to their face. I don't care if Jerry Jones have won Super Bowls in the past. It was not because of him. And it's not even that. You'll ask anybody in the world, either you are smart enough to do the job or you surround yourself with people who's smart enough to do the job. And if every time something going well, you're the reason why it gets torn down, my God, you're the fool. I don't care if you are rich. You are a rich fool and a fool nonetheless. And Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones in this mindset to only build through the draft, to resist outside help, to resist free agency. That's the main reason why we're in this predicament right now. These fools let 6 people walk in free agency and they replace them with draft picks and draft picks only. That is the dumbest thing in the world. Dumbest, stupidest thing in the world, and they're getting up here every Tuesday and Thursday, get on their radio station, and like, oh, I believe we can win. I can. No, you don't. Or if you do, you're an idiot. Like you really think that literal the DN we just got off the couch last week could compete with Laramie Thompson. That is the stupid. You don't know football if you think that. I don't care, Jerry, if you did play at University of Arkansas in 1960. I don't respect your football. Back then, HBCUs are bigger than your SEC. So you don't know football. You feel me? Like you were playing before Walmart was made. Like, come on now.
Boy, that's tough, boy. So besides Jerry Jones, though, what's the biggest problem on your team? What's the biggest problem on the Cowboys?
The biggest
besides Jerry
problem?
Jones?
The size? Like, okay, well, I mean, I can go to Steven. So you want like besides the Joneses?
Yeah, besides the Jones family, what's the biggest problem on the Cowboys?
We're too Hollywood.
Flashy, or just too like
we're flashy. Not the podcast. The podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their hobby. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is like he's on the Cowboys, so it's gonna get amplified. Like everyone has a, you know, Amon Ron St. Mount has a podcast. My problem is when I say we're too flashy, it's just a mindset we have around like okay, first instance of it. We have training camp night in our practice facility. We have training camp in California. That's if I was GM, that's issue number 1001. Then there's reports that our training camp was not as hard. Like we have a lot of family days, like inviting the family out and cookout and everything like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like when I play football, like when you did training camp wanted you to like you wanted to give up on life and you wanted to question everything about football because you're trying to ramp up from not playing football to getting ready to play 17 weeks of it. So we're gonna make it gruesome. And I don't think we do that here at Cowboys Nation. Oh yeah, what's up, Joe? He watching. What time is it, Joe? What time is it in Italy right now?
Italy, bro. Shout out to my man, bro. Shout out to my man. He in Italy. Oh my goodness.
I always ask him this whenever he tune in. What time is it from Italy? But shout out to Joe. But I think that's our main. Like we're too Hollywood. Like we just don't want to buckle down. Like there's this year. We have a better road record and home record, and you know why? That's the reason why. Because
irony, boy. That's irony too.
2 a.m. in the morning here, bro. Shout out to Joe. That is
shout out to Joe, bro. Bro, shout out to Joe, bro. Let me give you a clap. I gotta get a clap emoji or something, bro, because my man Joe. Here it is.
Get the other clap. Shout out to Joe, bro.
I did that on purpose. I'm sorry, I did that on purpose. He stayed up late to watch the talk about Cowboys.
But he be staying up and watch the game. Yeah. It'd be like 7 in the morning. He'd be like, "Oh, I think it's funny. I think he takes off work every time like the Cowboys are playing late. Like we have a night game, so because he's staying up late and like, hey, you need it.
Staying up late to watch that game, bro. Hey, staying up late to watch that Cowboy game that night, bro. That was I deserve that. But I'll give you the real clap. I'm gonna give you the real. I got it. I got you, bro. I got you, bro.
Shout out, Joe. Yeah, I just feel like we're not we're not like a truly tough organization anymore. We've been too Hollywood.
Okay, so too Hollywood. That's your biggest problem. Okay, I feel that. Like you already know my problems. You already seen my problems. Mm-hmm. So nothing for me to say. Go ahead.
What's another organization you feel like is also Hollywood? Like, do you think the Lakers are Hollywood?
Yeah, the Lakers are always a clown show. Y'all are the Lakers, though.
But the Lakers, I don't feel like we're always, you know what I'm saying? The Lakers won, you know what I'm saying? They won before.
They did win before, but like y'all, like the last 3 years of Lakers, and then you skip that because that was the COVID bubble thing. So that kind of is one of them anomalies that's like, yeah, I guess. but bro, if you look at like since Kobe left, bro, it's been a complete clown show. And it's consistently like that. So, and y'all have those, characteristics because the genie bus, the buses, that's like that's y'all. Like that's the Jones. Like they pretty incompetent with their stuff. Now JJ Redick, we'll see what they do with the Lakers, and maybe they did something different. But Darvin Ham being the coach, I mean, hey,
insane. That's an insane hire. Insane.
So
matter of fact, I was just watching. We were just watching like one of our big content creators in the Cowboys. He just did a whole show and how we need to tank correctly and not do like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all did it wrong and y'all got lucky.
You talking about the Texans? We did wrong.
Yeah, like with the Marvin Lewis thing and how it's a reason why we should really fire McCarthy because we don't want a Lovie Smith situation where he's still competing to the end.
We did, but he tried to hold us though. That's just him trying. Like we wanted to win and lose every
game. But you think McCarthy's going to try to do the same exact thing? He knows he's fired. I mean, he fired. He gonna try to squeeze it out. The problem is like if you trying to get back at us with Cooper Rush, boy, good luck.
You never know, bro. Davis Mills, bro. That last game, it was 4th and 20, and he converted it, and then the 2-point conversion. That took a lot. 4th and 20 for a touchdown, and then so you never know, bro. Cooper Rush. I don't know who you think better, Davis Mills, Cooper Rush, but you might see some magic.
Davis Mills,
magic, bro.
Can Davis Mills throw the ball like Cooper Rush has a noodle arm?
I mean, threw it those 20 yards he threw it for that touchdown. We too much finesse and not enough physical. That's why Fournette's on us. We soft. Hey, don't let Smith.
Jesse, we had to throw the ball 55 times for him to get 300 yards.
That was crazy. He was throwing it a lot too. That's what I'm saying, bro. The Texan defense is good, bro. We just killing me, bro. That man, Josh Allen, is an MVP favorite. We got that man 9 for 30, bro. Our defense is a championship level defense, bro. We had 5 interceptions on Jared Goff, but freaking Josh Allen 9 for 30, and we be putting people through hell, bro.
It's just the offense.
It's so ironic.
It's just the offense. And y'all are missing Will Anderson.
He coming back this week. Will Anderson, Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson. We getting healthy. I don't know what that means. I'm not trying to hype up nothing, but Will Anderson has been balling, and Danielle Hunter, shout out to him. Oh, one thing I want to tell you, Lewis, Joe Mixon. I know you like Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon was an outstanding sign. He's easily the MVP.
I told you
of the offense.
Well,
you said he gonna.
No,
be
I said
go ahead.
I said he's gonna be mid because like
he's
always hurt. He has been hurt though. Like he has been. Like, he's still showing. He's still hurt.
Touchdowns.
You know,
he got 10 touchdowns with 3 games off. He had 10 touchdowns.
He had 3 in our game. So should we really count them?
I know, but the 7 others. I mean, he had 7 others in like
that's like going against
5 games.
Man, the Cowboys. That was preseason game right there. I ain't go for him. We can't count his stats.
That game, I remember the game against Green Bay, bro, and that man CJ had 80 yards passing. That man Joe Mixon, the only reason we had a lead with like the minute remaining. That was the only reason because of Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon in the defense is keeping us in games. I need CJ and Bobby Slowick.
John is crazy.
I need y'all to step it up, bro. CJ throwing more interceptions this year. I need it.
This is perfect. Yes, I would love.
Y'all defense legit. CJ holding y'all back. Keep it a buck. I know he funny though. Would you like to see us sign Daniel Jones to be Dax?
100%. Yes.
Hey, yeah. Hey, John, shout out to John, right? CJ Jones, man, you get him as your backup, bro. Yeah.
Hey, but Joe, we need to store him as QB4 right now, okay, and let him, be in the waiting period and let him learn the offense. What week is it now? It's week 12. It's going to take him about how many more weeks in the season? He needs 5 weeks of him learning and getting the offense, so he shouldn't be able to start until maybe next season. That's the plan.
Bro, Daniel Jones had a really good like the fact that he's been on that team for 6 seasons tell you like it's just like his first year he was okay, like his rookie year he was okay, and then the second year I think he was bad, and the third year he got injured, and then the fourth year he made the playoffs. So when he made the playoffs his 4th season and he won a playoff game, but like oh crap, we can't get rid of this guy. That man Brian Daboll changed his life.
But people they better recognize whenever somebody is going off, like oh man, he going crazy this year. First thing I gotta ask this question. What year is on his contract? Oh, it's his contract year. Oh, he going off this year, man. This ain't him. He going off this year. He you know what I'm saying? He done shot himself up a little bit.
And bro, the fact that Saquon Barkley, that man is balling out of his freaking mind right now, on like a league MVP candidate.
Oh yeah, so that's why I was being funny with Joe. Yeah, get Daniel Jones and don't start him because he's our best chance to win. I don't want to start him at all. I'm trying to tank because all these other teams, Joe. They're getting serious. The Giants are getting serious about tanking.
And Tommy DeVito.
They literally said, yeah, Daniel, we don't even want you on the roster. You can go in and kick rocks. I saw a report. I don't know if it was a false report. The Jets are benching Aaron Rodgers. Was that real?
No, that's well, I think the owner, the report I saw is the owner wanted that, but then that's not gonna happen. because that doesn't make any sense at this point.
because they
Like,
trying to tank as well.
I mean, but yeah, but it's
Watch
just like
Jaguars
it's
may
Aaron
sit down
Rodgers now.
Trevor Lawrence. They trying to
He
tank
hasn't
as
played.
well.
Mac Jones getting them reps. So they trying to they all these teams trying to tank. So I
They
mean,
trying to
like
tank.
that's
We
why I
need to
said
get
with me,
serious, man. I'm
bro,
trying to beat them. I'm not trying to get a
Tennessee
quarterback.
suck too.
I know.
Tennessee suck too.
But the thing is,
So
like, you know what I feel bad? I feel so good keeping Cooper Rush. We have the worst quarterback out of everybody who's tanking, and
I
everyone's
don't know.
probably on their second.
Mac Jones a rough watch. Tell you that. Tommy DeVito, rough watches. I don't know, man. Hey, they he entertaining though. He Italian, he entertaining. I'd say, bro, my division, Tennessee and Jacksonville, they trying to get there. They trying to get home. And obviously,
I
I'm
need
trying to collect. I'm trying to collect and get these wins. But at the end of
I'm
the day, I
really
get these
interested
cheap wins,
in
bro. I don't want
Jacksonville.
these.
Do you think they make like try to draft a replacement for Trevor Lawrence this season?
Nah, they ain't gonna do that. They not yet.
What,
I
one more
think
year?
they give like the last time Trevor Lawrence he made the playoffs 2 years ago. Remember that, and he had that epic comeback against Justin Herbert, and then he competed against the Chiefs. So those things like they stay in people's head. Like when you have something like that, they stay in your head for like 3 years, and then it's like and then it readjusts itself. Last year he was injured at the end of the season, so you can make that excuse. This year it's just been completely underwhelming. They'll fire the coach before they get rid of Trevor Lawrence and get rid of they'll give him every chance to succeed. So Trevor Lawrence, he's gonna stay. They'll try to beef up the roster, fire the coach probably, and then try again. But he number one overall pick, one of the best prospects in college last 10, 15 years. Like he'll get every chance to succeed, especially with this comeback in recent memory. So
they're gonna give him extra chances. You know that.
they will give him every chance to succeed.
You know
bro.
that. Do you know that
off wins, bro?
they stored Daniel Jones as his last game. They stored him as a practice
as a safety.
Squad safety as a safety. Actually, like Daniel Jones, he really didn't have. It's a little bit of both.
Yeah, I mean,
the thing is, everyone else been known Daniel Jones suck. Like he's just a career backup, and the Giants just mismanaged him. I still couldn't believe they gave him a contract. He wasn't worthy of the contract. I don't care. Like people had this feeling about Dak, but Daniel Jones was really somebody you shouldn't have paid. I would never, ever choose Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley. And because when I watched the Giants play, I knew Daniel Jones wasn't the reason. So yeah.
After that, hey, if you get him as your backup,
look at Jones.
Man, do it with Doug. He got it. To be honest, I know he be hating on that man. Is it true that Deion Sanders told Colorado he was leaving after this year? Yeah, he going to Las Vegas. No, I don't think.
No, he's not leaving no more. He got a.
They got the prospect.
They got that 5-star quarterback, man.
They not
I was talking to West Coast yesterday. 5 stars are rare, man. There's only like 15 5-stars, and when you get a 5-star, it's like an Archie Manning type, level prospect. Especially him coming in after his son leaving. That's the future of the program right there.
Yeah, like, he not going nowhere.
He not going nowhere.
I want him to stay. I want him to stay in college. He very entertaining.
If I want to see if Deion ever move, I would want him to move to the SEC. But because that would, I would never think they would let Deion into the SEC because the SEC is that good old South, and they don't play that. So I would want something that would be more impactful to me, my community, if Deion can get into the SEC because the SEC they're really like a gate kept. Because Deion coming in with all that, man, let Deion get a program like Auburn. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
That'd be dope. That would be dope.
That'd be dope, bro.
I want to speak more on that because we are the Texas Turf podcast, but we can the Texas we can include UT. That's a Texas school, right? And you are a UT fan, bro. Like the playoffs is coming up. I'm very excited because it was 12. I think it's 12 teams, right? If I'm not mistaken, it'd be 12 teams, and that's gonna be like an explosion. Like the 4 teams is cool, but this is gonna be now it's deeper too, longer. Like it's gonna start earlier now rather than just in January. What's Texas? What's their ranking right now?
3 or 4. They're at the top.
What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen to them?
They need to win out. They have to win out. They got Kentucky this week. Kentucky, like we just need to play a solid game. It's a similar game to last week versus Arkansas. Play true. This Texas team is so we can easily be one of the best teams in the league. I just need the offense to be more consistent because the defense is actually very good. The defense is actually very, very good. one of the top secondaries in the league. I think they lead in the league like or leading what do they call it in college? The nation in like
Yeah.
interceptions. And they have a really good defense, a run defense. They got some good, they get pass rush. They actually be balling. And they need to I need the offense to come with it because we have the weapons. We just need to run the ball well and everything like that. So it's crucial that we win versus Kentucky, and then there's a big game coming up the next week, which is A&M, and because that's for winner gets in the SEC championship, and then who will face in the SEC championship? I think it's who's on the other side. I don't think it's Georgia. Georgia has 2 losses. See,
Yeah, they do.
but we have to win out in order to make because no one's talking about like even though it's a 12-team playoff, these super conferences is really hurting already. It's already hurting the playoffs because it was like 8 teams in the SEC. There was like 10-2, or at least like they only had 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? So with Texas and OU coming in, we didn't get the hard SEC schedule. We got the the lax one. Like we only saw Georgia, and we we didn't play Bama, we didn't play Ole Miss, we didn't play Tennessee, we didn't play. We didn't play a lot of teams. We got a very lax schedule, so it's important that we beat A&M because that'll actually be our best win on the season.
Yeah, and I know Texas hasn't played A&M. I don't think they played those teams haven't played each other in a while, right?
In a long time, since probably like who was there? Von Miller. I think it was since Von Miller was playing.
Dang, Von Miller crazy. That's crazy. So, but who do you think? Who do you have as the favorite? Do you think, like, just non-biased to win that?
To the whole thing?
Yeah, because it's very competitive.
Yeah, it's very competitive right now. Oregon is looking dangerous because they beat who is it? Ohio State. If Ohio State has a big game tomorrow, I'm gonna watch because they play in Indiana. And Indiana is the first time this year, y'all. Indiana is good at football. And they're playing. If Indiana win, they can they have a chance to win the whole Big Ten. And if Ohio State lose, I think Ohio State would be out of the damn playoff. But I gotta take a second look at that. So it's pretty much up there. I'm really paying attention to Colorado because I've been supporting Deion and because of what he done in Colorado, and then people really thought just because he went to the Big 12 he wasn't gonna win, and they have a chance if they can win out, they can get to the Big 12 championship and they'll be in the playoffs, which would be insane. So yeah, man, and that's why I haven't really been watching any other sports because it's really getting good. This is when football gets at its peak because we got the bowl season, then we're gonna have the playoffs, and then we're gonna have NFL playoffs, and like you know what I'm saying, like it's gonna get real good, So yeah,
it's just like So the Cowboys, they haven't done well for you, so you gotta it's all UT. I feel like from here when it comes to like relevant football, it's all UT for you, man.
I'm a Longhorn fan. Hook 'em, damn it.
Hey, well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you got other teams, bro. For me, like I said, my college football stuff, Sam Houston, and honestly, it's not.
They've been winning
much for me. Yeah, I've been winning. They good. I'm just like they're not gonna win no, national championship.
I mean, it's different levels to it. I mean, they're not.
There's different levels.
They're not a Power 5 conference.
Yeah, they never will do that. That's just unrealistic, right? So
I mean, it's gonna probably like be. You never know. Like who's a small school that actually can. Like SMU is doing very good this year. You know what I'm saying? Like SMU used to be like a AA D1 for the longest, and now they're in the whole. They're in the ACC now, and they may F around and win the ACC over a team like Clemson, which is insane.
Yeah, Clemson fell off for sure since Trevor Lawrence, huh? Shout out Trevor Lawrence. Shout out Trevor Lawrence, bro. Yo, so I mean. For all of your teams right now, just throwing it like every team you support, like which one you think is doing the best? Out of all the teams you support,
doing the best,
all sports.
Probably, I think Colorado's doing better than Texas. Funny enough,
I've been watching because I'm a Deion Sanders. He's a guy who definitely he got aura. He definitely brings.
Deion is doing very good, like especially after. Because remember, people wrote them off after they got smacked by Nebraska. And Nebraska fell off a damn cliff. You feel me? And matter of fact, that damn quarterback that Mahomes looking like, he looking to transfer.
Oh, Dylan.
Bro,
For real,
Raiola,
Dylan Raiola.
we finna transfer.
Yeah.
You see,
He
like
was
you see
looking
how
good though. He was looking good. I
he was
haven't
looking
kept up with him.
good. You see how quickly it can change. Like I think he may
That's
transfer
crazy.
out. Yeah, that's why you got to do
That's that's
good.
that's
So
a
like,
switch.
mm, I'll say, I mean, Texas is easy to say it, but like, I need to see more from Texas. Texas, if they get their ish together, they can actually f around and win this thing. But they got to
Mhm.
really get their ish together and get serious. Like, hopefully that Georgia game woke them up, and because Georgia got up to play you, and you're seeing that Georgia's like Georgia may
Look
not
at
even.
start putting on my parlay. Tough. Boom Fantasy. Shout out to Boom Fantasy, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, but yeah, we just need to. Yeah, I just need to see them to get the offense together because Georgia got up and played you, and now Georgia may f around and miss the whole playoff and miss the whole SEC championship because they lost to Ole Miss and they lost to somebody else. Was it Tennessee? No, they beat Tennessee. Was it Bama? Bama beat them. Yes, Bama beat them. See, so yeah, like we need to really get serious.
No, I'd say for me, hey, shout out to the Rockets. They doing their thing,
Yeah,
11-5 right now. They playing good ball, bro. I'm loving to see it. The Texans, we need you just need consistency. I think next year y'all have a better shot. Next year, hopefully y'all be real contenders. Um, from there, hey, I don't have a lot of teams, bro. I just root for professional teams, bro. The Astros, I think they changed the name of their freaking stadium though. It went from Minute Maid
really.
Park to like I think they changed from Minute Maid Park to some other thing like Dakin, something like that. I like I Minute Maid Park is the park. I
Oh
love
my
the
god,
Minute Maid Park has the that's how I'm always gonna remember that park. It's just a beautiful name, but I think they replaced the name starting in January, so
that's crazy. They
that's gonna be
changing
pretty
all
sad.
these names. Like, they talking about the crypto arena in LA. That's always gonna be Staples Center. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
if they change
they
American
tripping.
Airlines Center, well, I'm a loser. They can like they changing the wrong stadiums. You can change AT&T Stadium. Change that name. Change that name from Jerry's World. You can change that name. You feel me? Like, God, dog.
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting next couple of weeks. I'll tell you when the college football playoffs start, we gonna be streaming. If you down to stream these games and watch these games, bro, I'm always down to watch that
Yeah,
because I think
yeah,
it's gonna be very fun.
yeah. I may join
We
in
have
from
some,
my phone. Just send me a link. I may join in from my phone. I got it because
yeah,
I'm trying to watch these. I do. That's what I was gonna say because people need been. What's the name told me we need to start streaming these college games, like a Texas game, and we can get
yeah,
some of these diehards in here. So yeah.
yes, hey, especially Texas games would be So especially to make it far. I know we did that last year. We did that for the last game though. We did that for the championship game, and that game was terrible. So hopefully these games, hopefully these playout games, be very competitive and it could be fun to watch. And hey, these last couple weeks of the year, Texans, hopefully I'll make a little run, man. I need y'all to beat all the teams you're supposed to beat. And then I need you to split with either the Chiefs or Ravens. We face the Ravens on Christmas. Beyonce halftime show on Netflix. Netflix, please don't screw that up. It should be that's a big event. So I hope
Yeah, I hope.
that
Yeah, I'm gonna be tuned in on. Man, y'all got some big expectations, bro. Big
yeah,
expectations.
that's the
'Cause my
game. Try
wife
to
a
win that
big
game, bro.
Beyonce fan. Joe, you a
I know,
Cowboys
bro.
fan and a Rockets fan? John
Shout out, bro. That's
2.0.
like Greg wrote. That's like Greg and John. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Hey, Joe, if The Rock is your team, bro, go to JM's. Subscribe to my channel,
Yes,
JM Sports
subscribe to
Factory,
JM
bro.
Sports Factory, man.
I am a Rockets fan, bro. I know all the highs and the lows, and those them strong lows. them lows, they hit to the ground, boy. They go to the ground, boy. And the Astros fan, hey, so
And an Astros
I'm
fan.
on.
Oh damn.
Come on, because I've seen the highs and the lows, boy, and we can definitely talk. So, Joe, come subscribe to the channel, man. We're trying to get to 2,000 over here. Um, so Lewis, is there any final thoughts that you got? We about to your Cowboy season is over. The Texas season still exists. Maybe you get something there. The Mavericks, they kind of struggling right now. They're not struggling. They're 8-7,
Yeah,
but it's
we just
early,
in
early,
the thick of it.
it's early in the season.
I
It's
don't
early
get
in the
serious about the Mavericks until I'll say trade deadline because the Mavericks like to f around injuries and stuff like that. They may show some moments and then like around trade deadline, I'm like, okay, then we didn't iron out a few kinks. Let's see if we need to start getting serious about the seating because But as long
yeah,
as they hang around and not like just completely f around, I'm good.
yeah. So with that, yeah, do you have any final thoughts?
Yes. fire Jerry Jones,
Simple enough.
fire his damn son, fire them both to the sun, like put them in a cannon and literally fire them to the sun. I want them far away from my organization. It's big draft talk. I'm finna get ready to make 2 or 3 videos right now because I'm gonna be in Houston next week, so I'm not gonna be able to make much content. I'm gonna be having some stuff scheduled up so I can,
Hey man, hey
like
man, you
I can
working,
ease my mind.
working hard.
I gotta edit these videos, but yeah, man. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. Already know, share the content. I am 40 subscribers away from
It's
1K.
close. You
40
close. And
subscribers
when you
away.
hit, when you hit, bro, it's an experience. But I'm telling you, man, you hit it. It's just like thank goodness. I know you've been grinding. It's a long grind. So I'm saying, bro, when you hit
And
it, it's
it's,
like
man, 40 subscribers away, man. And I promise you, we are going up from here. We're gonna look back at this and laugh. I'm trying to tell you. So we
yeah.
putting in
Hopefully
that
you get
work.
it. Hopefully you get it on stream, bro. If you do a stream, bro, because like mine was it was literally on that stream. It was on the NBA draft stream where I was able to hit the 1,000. So if you get something like that, that's a great video to have. So hey, subscribe to Lou's channel. He's 40 away from the big goal, huge goal. So
1K.
help
Funny
him
enough,
get there.
I don't know how I hit the damn watch time goal before subscribers. Yeah. Which is
Hey,
crazy.
yeah, I feel that. So some people get it some other way. Yeah, I feel that though. But hey, so shout out to him. Make sure you subscribe to his channel for me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel's road to 2,000 subscribers. Texans. I don't know what you're gonna do. If you could surprise me, you could be like that Jacksonville team, like all them years ago with Blake Bortles and make it to the AFC Championship out of nothing. You could do that. Maybe you surprise me. I never know because your defense is legit. I just need the offense to lock in. So come on, we got these tune-up games. They should be tune-up games. If you lose them, you cooked for sure. But Tennessee, Jacksonville, those are tune-up games. And then you got a bye week. So you need to figure out your offense in these 3 weeks, and then we go through the gauntlet and try to win this thing in December. And Rockets, keep doing your thing, bro. Hey, let's see what happens, bro. Hey, subscribe to the channel, follow our journeys, bro. You might see something special. You never know. You might see something special. You never know. So subscribe to the channel. And with that, we'll catch everyone here on the next. Oh, I already subscribed to your channel. Okay. Shout out to you, my man. And with that, we'll catch you guys on the next stream. And we out of here. Peace.